may have noticed, a lot of my videos are very negative. They're often criticism, calling people names. Over the years, I've gotten a few comments like, oh man, you're always criticizing. You must be miserable. And I was thinking about this, and you know what? I think it's kind of true. I am miserable, and that makes me happy. Every day I wake up, after getting over the initial grogginess, rub the sleep out of my eyes, I'm happy, content, and ready to hate on something. I can find something to hate about literally anything. Alright, that Uncle Roger guy that does all those Asian jokes, hey, emotional damage, that guy, I hate him. I'm not even sure why yet, but I'll figure it out. Even when I was a kid, I was a very happy kid. I had a near 10 out of 10 childhood. But if it was too cold outside, I would bitch about it. If I didn't like a teacher, bitch about it. If I get less than 7 hours of sleep, my family or whoever I see throughout the day will hear about it. I'm never bottling that up and just powering through. Now, people gotta hear, fam. Maybe it unironically is therapeutic. I think it's really good to have a negativity outlet, as long as you never take that throughout the day or with you long term. Now, I don't want to pull the I grew up on COD lobbies card, but unironically, I think that actually did help. It's not just Call of Duty lobbies. Back in the day, like gaming forums, soccer forums, I would be sitting there as a 13-year-old just arguing away about the dumbest, most inconsequential shit, and it was fun. It made me happy. But once I step away from the screen, that's that. But I do think it's not always a very good thing. Just because I can sometimes be a little too harsh, or I can go for low blows. Did I have to call Xandahol a retard in that one video? Probably not. Retard alert! And my mindset is oh yeah, it's all just internet shit flinging, whatever. Especially since I'm such a tiny channel, right? It's not like I'm going to bring hate on this person. But still, being unnecessarily mean is probably not a good thing, and not everyone's going to just take that in their stride in a lighthearted fashion, for example, just recently, I was arguing with this guy on Reddit, and at some point he mentions being a recovering drug addict. So of course, I used that in a couple of comments, just like a drive-by. And just throw those ad-homs in there. I was I probably shouldn't do that kind of thing. I know drug addiction is no joke. It can happen to anyone you love, but I do have a bit of the old school mentality still oh, how is cyberbullying even real? What, your feelings got hurt by pixels on a screen? Just step away from the screen, lol. But overall, that's just kind of naive. Things are deeper than just whatever's on the screen. Also, being such a hater, being such a complainer can be annoying, I think, to people close to me at times. There have been times where people have told me okay, shut up, we get it, when I'm just autistically complaining about something. But I mean, usually it's okay because, not to brag, but I'm funny and self-aware enough that they usually tolerate it. Anyway, I can't wait till I'm an old geezer, a couple of grandkids around, and I'm just complaining at them. Alright, till next time. See ya.